Good morning, beautiful people. Good afternoon, good night. Welcome back to another day of YouTube, another day of living. We are blessed to be here. Today we'll be doing another Fate reaction to the Fate lore of Karna, the Lancer of Red. Now, if this is who I think it is, which I'm pretty sure I know who it is, this dude's a beast. Alright? This dude's a beast. Now, I don't want to rush this video. This video is from, I forgot the person's name. I should have remembered it before I started the video, but it don't matter because his information is gonna be in the description below. Comment what you guys want to watch next. Like and subscribe to my channel. We're doing it big. Before we get started, we're gonna start something we're gonna do something a little different. I want to ask a question. You don't have to answer it or not, but since we're doing a Lancer Red video, what's your guys' favorite Lancer and your non-favorite Lancer? Not from Grand Order, but from Fate 0 to Fate Last Encore. Now, you don't have to be the strongest. If you want to be the strongest, you could, but just your favorite. Personally, your favorite. Alright, and I'll give my personal favorite in the description below, or in the comments. I'll give my favorite in the comments. Yeah. So the reason why I do two-part videos is mainly because I don't know, me personally, nobody's gonna want to watch a 30-minute video. That's just me personally. I do sometimes, but that's just if I'm bored. Alright, so this is Fate lore. This is Karna, the Lancer of Red. I believe this is the sun god, or the kid of a sun god, something like that. Let's get right into it.
Karna, son of the sun god Tsiah.
Now this dude is a beast, bro. His outfit, his power is a beast. Now I hate that they make these guys look like pretty boys the whole time, but my man's a beast.
So his story begins with his mother Kunti. Devasa, who was a great sage, came to her city to perform a ritual, and as the princess of this area, she was entrusted with taking care of him. The problem here is that Devasa was a troll. The man was always spazzing out for no reason, and he asked her to do things just because he could ask her to do things. Why not? You know? Satisfied with the fact she put up with his trolling, he gave her a favor in the form of a mantra. Whatever guy you think of while you recite this will come to you in human form and make you pregnant. Of course, she didn't believe it. So, she called up the god of the sun, Tsiah. He came, he knocked her up, and he left.
Imagine that. Nowadays, that's child support waiting to happen. My man's due for that.
So she has this child, and thus Karna is born. Now she's stuck on the side of the river holding this demigod in her hands. So instead of raising this child, she puts him in a basket and lets him flow down the river. Now I'm not gonna judge Kunti for her decision, but no matter how you look at it, that's fucked up. This is real important.
And look how the cast is closing. What a mother you are. How are you gonna wish for somebody to come knock you up and then just leave? Come on now. And look how ugly she is too. Is she crying? Or is her mascara coming off? Ugh. I bet your feet's black.
She puts expensive ornaments in the basket with Karna when she does it. Real baller shit. Can't have my child looking broke when somebody finds him. Fortunately, he was found by a chariot driver named Adarata, and he nurtured Karna alongside his wife. As Karna grew, he became interested in warfare, so he went to Parashurama to learn archery, who is also the incarnation of the god Vishnu. Karna knew that Parashu only taught people of a higher social class known as Brahmin, so he came to him in the form of one. After one of their training sessions, Parashu decided to take a nap on Karna's lap, which I thought was kind of...
Wait, what?
Parashu decided to take a nap on Karna's lap, which I thought was kind of suspect, but you know, whatever floats your boat. And while he was asleep, Karna got stung by a bee. When Parashu woke up, he immediately realized that Karna was not a true Brahmin and refused to train him any longer.
That's crazy. How are you gonna lay on some other nigga's lap, and then assume or say he's not worth it. Basically, what he's supposed to do? Touch you, then he was gonna be worth it. And is that supposed to be Karna? Looks like a girl.
Karna got stung by a bee. When Parashu woke up, he immediately realized that Karna was not a true Brahmin and refused to train him any longer. This is when Karna received 3 curses that came back to haunt him later in his life. The first curse is for Parashu for deceiving him about being a Brahmin. The second is for killing a cow that belonged to an actual Brahmin during his training. And the third is for insulting Mother Earth while trying to help a little girl. Down about his luck, he arrives in Hastinapur and realized the men there were having an exhibition of skill. Hold up, let me flex on him real quick. Karna asked could he partake, but since only princes were allowed, they were against the idea. They go on to ridicule him for thinking someone of such low social status could just barge in like everything's all good. You know what they thinking. Whose man's is this? However, the eldest prince, Duryodhana, saw Karna as a perfect opportunity to satiate his desires. Jealous of his demigod cousins, the Pandavas, he initiates a plan to murder them for his own personal gain.
When it comes to royalty, you can never trust blood. Never trust blood.
When Karna's request of battle got declined, he became a soldier of Duryodhana. Unknowingly, Karna had sided against his own family. He promised Duryodhana that he would fight for him under any circumstance. Single-handedly, Karna conquered all the kings of India, gained possession of their wealth, and brought their territories under his control. In return of his triumph, with the praise of the king, the princes had no choice but to put some respect on Karna's name.
Ooh, that's how you do it. My boy said, what? I ain't royalty? Psh, I'm gonna show you what royalty is really about.
The prince Karna wanted to battle previously was Arjuna. But what Karna didn't know is that this was also his blood brother.
Quincy?
This begins the prelude to the Kurukshetra War, a battle for the throne between 2 groups of cousins, the Pandavas and the Kauravas. See, after Kunti abandoned Karna, she went out to become a queen and had 3 more kids.
Now, are those girls with mustaches or guys with mustaches? Because this one right here looks a lot like a female. But this one looks like a female. Because she doesn't look like a female.
And adopted 2. But she left my boy Karna. Okay. Anyways, collectively, they became to be known as the Pandavas. Now, to expound on the Kaurava household, Queen Gandhari, like Kunti, also had a favor to grant a wish. She became pregnant for 2 years, still no child. So she beats it out of her, and it ends up just being a lump of flesh. The sage she got this favor from didn't want to let her down, so he cut up the flesh into 101 pieces and places them into jars of butter. And through some type of mystical witchcraft, these pieces came to be known as the Kaurava family, 100 sons and 1 daughter. Crazy. Eventually, Kunti came to Karna and revealed that she was his mother and how Arjuna was his brother, pleading for his forgiveness. It's like, bitch, you left me in a fucking basket. Karna was shocked. However, his loyalty did not wane to his mother nor Duryodhana. He made a covenant with his mother that the only brother he would fight will be Arjuna. But he's still going to fight nonetheless. The general takeaway from Karna's character is that he's extremely virtuous. He did the best throughout his life to embrace good nature, keeping his promises. He held nothing against his mother for what she did. Lord Indra, Arjuna's father, was afraid of the potential Karna had as a warrior. He always was. In fact, Indra was the bee that stung Karna while Parashu was sleeping on his lap in the first place. Karna wasn't half god for no reason. He was born with a shield and earrings that protected his body.
Okay, I was wondering why the earrings were so big, and now it's understandable.
And as long as they are worn, he couldn't be harmed. Indra came to Karna disguised as a Brahmin.
He did the Hulk Hogan. The I am a real American.
And requested Karna to give him whatever he desires, asking for his earrings and his armor. Karna agreed, cutting his armor from his body and cutting off his ears so he could have the rings, as these items were literally stuck to his body. Karna already knew it was Indra because his father had warned him. Indra blessed Karna for his commitment and he left. The day he fights Arjuna has arrived. Being oblivious to who he was, Karna accidentally killed Abhimanyu, Arjuna's son, while fighting alongside Duryodhana. They killed his chariot driver and destroyed all of his weapons as well. Hearing of his son's death, Arjuna got angry and challenged Karna. And as the battle commenced, the curses from before finally started to take effect. Curse 3. There will come a day that the earth will work against your favor. Karna's chariot got stuck in the ground by Mother Earth. Curse 1. When you need it the most, you will not be able to remember the secrets that I taught you. He tried to fight Arjuna back, but he couldn't remember the divine knowledge he had learned from Parashu.
That's sad.
Curse 2. And just like the cow that belonged to me, you too shall die by the bow.
But why would somebody wish upon that to somebody else? That's grimy. I like these stories, but man, that's... I mean, if it's that easy to curse somebody in there, I mean, a lot of people must have died.
Fenceless. And just like the Brahmin's cow, Arjuna shot Karna's head clean off his shoulders while he was vulnerable.
Now, let me pause it again because my man got strength. Yeah, my man got strength, and that bow was just indestructible. Can a bow really knock your head off your shoulders? Nah, not that I know of. Unless you're using like Sasuke's bow or something like that. But I don't know. I never heard of a bow that could knock somebody's head off the shoulder. That's a powerful bow.
Arjuna told Karna that he killed his son, and Karna repented moments before his death, humbly accepting his fate. That about wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, please like.
And now my man's a beast.
Get up so we can get this trending.
Now, why is your Gilgamesh and Goku's mom? Nah. So she's someone from Dragon Ball Z. I just forgot. It's a warrior or something like that. But yeah, that's a video right there. That's Fate Lore by Karna, Lancer of Red. And now, tomorrow, I'll be dropping 2 different videos. One, I'll be dropping another video that you guys request. If you guys don't request one, then I'm only dropping 1 tomorrow. Alright? So, I'm dropping 2 videos tomorrow. One is the Lancer of Red Karna abilities, and another one is based on what you got. And if you guys get this far in the video to actually hear what I gotta say, thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. So that'll be it. Like and subscribe. Comment down below on what you guys want me to react to next. Thank you.